Khadija Sasay is a 12th grade student at Parkway West High School. She is a slam champion of the Philly Slam League, a 2017 Philly Youth Poetry Movement Slam Team member, a 2017 Brave New Voices International Youth Poetry Slam Festival finalist, and a community leader. Through ArtWell, Khadija has been involved with the We the Poets program and the ArtWell Slam Team. Additionally, she has performed and spoken for the Combating Anti-Muslim Bigotry Youth Conference, Peace Day Philly, Fox 29, and a March for Black Women. She is the organizer behind the hashtag Prayer as Protest, developed in response to her school's refusal to allocate a location for Muslim students to pray. Through her leadership, she organized dozens of students to pray congregationally despite, eventually leading to the allocation of a daily prayer space. I first met Khadija in 2015 as my competitor in the local slam poetry community. Regardless of the fact that we literally were competing against each other, I never felt like I was competing against Khadija. I instead felt like I was growing into a powerful friendship, a fellow Black Muslim woman poet. I gravitated towards Khadija out of pressing familiarity and the deep desire to be recognized by someone of such likeness. Khadija has since inspired me and challenged me to be a better writer and a better community member. I use the term foremother to affectionately refer to women of color writers who came before me and paved the way for poets like Khadija and I to exist in this art form. And the words of Gwendolyn Brooks, found on a loose scrap of paper in her archives: "Who does life as a poet? One lives as a human being. In that activity, life as a poet is included, I guess, along with life as a black IP boiler, life as a baby maker, life as a lecturer, life as a listener, life as a typist for 5 lawyers. I never gave up love, lunch, book reading, movies, restaurant romping, strolling, friend visiting, for life as a poeting. Poeting has been always part of this life, my life, as a warm-hearted, resilient, open-eyed human being human. Khadija's work repeatedly takes us back to that place of living described by Brooks. For Khadija, there are no lines drawn between activism, poetry, and everyday living. Instead, her poetry does us the honor of exposing us to ourselves again and again, and encourages us to interrogate our own relationships with our identities and how those relationships can transcend compartmentalization within our lives. Khadija graciously allows us the privilege of witnessing her personal exploration of race, identity, and gender. I am beyond proud to present the 2018 ArtWell Student Award to my friend, the poet, performer, and youth activist Khadija Sasay. Before we present the award, I'd like to introduce Bethlehem the Vocationist, who will be performing a creative rendition of Khadija's poem, First Grown, Last Picked in her honor.